Here we have a B4L Espar heater. This one came out of a VW camper bus. It's comes in a lot of stuff. It's a pretty powerful heater. Probably something that would get a bus up to temperature in a hurry. Anyways, you can see I've got it plumbed out of the garage, the exhaust and the intake, just so we don't suffocate in here. It's got the control box and manual on-off switch with a fan in a heat position, and then a timer switch. So we've got it plumbed in here to just a NATO gas can with a fuel pump down there, so you can see. But we're going to run it for you here today so you can see how it works. You've got two options. You can either flip it on here to the heat position, and I'll do that now. And you can hear the fuel pump starting to click, and the fan fires up. Or I'll turn this off, and you can use the programmable timer, so we'll just use that one today. But you turn it on, it's preset for 30 minutes. You can turn it up or down, you know, whatever you want. So let's take a look at the temperature right now. Looks like the outlet is like at about 70 degrees. The exhaust is at about 68, 70. And we'll just sit here and watch it warm up here as it goes. So I can actually feel the warm air starting to come out of it. Let's take another look at the exhaust. Yeah, so it's, you know, the exhaust is getting warm, we got fire going, everything looks like it's working well. Again, slowly warming up. And when this thing's been running for a while, it gets pretty warm. I'd say right where my hand is, it gets up to about 170 degrees. And you know, it's hard to measure the air coming out with my little infrared thermometer, but it's pretty warm. It'd like burn you if you held your hand right here. The outside stays nice and cool, but yeah, it seems to work pretty well. See where it's at here. It's up to about 100 degrees. Again, putting out nice warm air now. Exhaust and intake are working like they're supposed to. So, real easy to use with these controls, which is kind of nice. We'll go ahead and shut it down. So I'll just push the heat button again. And the fuel pump stopped. Obviously you can't see it running, but it continues to run for a little while until the air coming out of it gets cooler. Now it's actually gotten pretty hot. It's kind of hard to hold my hand there. It actually runs for quite some time to cool off, which is kind of nice. And we'll just go ahead and stop taping. But yeah, it just cools off and turns off by itself when it's done. If you were to hook this stuff up to a thermostat, it would just cycle just like the heater in your house. So pretty nice.